It's Meira Golbert. I'm here at the Whole Health Forum for the 5th year in a row. Yay. You've known me, those who have heard me before, well, you've known me as someone who works in the kitchen, as I always work in the kitchen. It's my great pleasure. But I also am a journey practitioner. I've been involved with the journey for the last 10 years. And of late, I have been adding another tool to my toolbox. I am part of the teacher training program for the Elevation Project with Rob Daniel Katz. I don't know if anyone has heard of it at all, but I encourage you to look him up. And I have found the meditations that we are being taught to awaken the heart, to quiet the mind, and to really raise the consciousness to a much higher level. And it actually transforms how you think about yourself and other people, and how you think about your emotions, your challenges, your life, your whole reality. So it really opens new possibilities. So I'm going to, with that very brief introduction, I would encourage you to turn off any telephones, any screens that you have around you, and really focus with me. Meditation will not be 40 minutes, it'll be about 20, 25 minutes, but I promise you that it'll be powerful for you. Even if you don't think you're good at meditation, I for sure don't think I'm good at meditation, but I have found this to be really life-changing. Okay, so with that as an introduction, and everyone's muted, right? Okay. So I'm going to begin with helping you to quiet the noise in your mind and body, and then we will move into moving into higher states. Okay? So everyone, please sit up straight in your chair. I'll turn this to speaker view. Oh, okay, never mind. No? Okay, good, now I have it. Great. Please sit up straight, keep your feet flat on the floor. And if you're comfortable, open your hands in your lap with palms up. And we're going to begin by some cyclic breathing. I think it's commonly done in a lot of mindfulness types of meditation. So I'm going to ask you to breathe in for 5, hold for 5, breathe out for 5, and hold for 5, okay? So let's begin. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now go on to normal breathing. Now I'd like you to take a nice deep breath, and as you release it, just sigh out all of the thoughts of the day, all the experiences of the day, everything that's been going on for you today. Just let it go. Breathe in and sigh. And another nice deep breath, and letting everything go, everything in your history, everything from today, all your issues, all your thoughts. Just be present now and let it all go. Beautiful. And now I want to ask you to relax your body. Relax your head. Relax your eyes, your cheeks. Relax your neck, your throat, your jaw. Relax your shoulders now. Let them feel warm and relaxed. And relax your chest. Relaxing your stomach now. Let it feel warm and relaxed. And now relax your hips, your thighs. Just let them relax and feel warm. Relax your knees, your calves, warm and relaxed. Relax your feet now, and all your toes. Let everything feel relaxed and warm. And now, like maybe some of us might have heard as a child, we're going to put the angels around us to help us in the next part. So put on your right the angel Michael, the angel of love, who is like God, Michael. And put on your left Gabriel, Gabriel, the angel of restraint. In front of you, the angel of light, Uriel. You see Uriel in front of you. And behind you, the angel of healing, Raphael. Great. And over your head is the light of God's feminine presence, which we call in Hebrew the Shekhinah. The Shekhinah over your head, the light. And now to make the meditation even stronger, I'd like to ask you to connect with everyone in this group. Connect with everyone on this group on a soul level. Just feel the energy and connection of everyone who's participating now and everyone who will be watching the recording and participating with us in the future. So just connect to them. Allow yourself to connect to each one in the group. And you can choose and believe that the connection is even stronger now. The energetic connection between all of us is even stronger now. And also the connection to the people who will watch in the future, even stronger. And now notice in front of you is a ladder. It's like the Sulam Yaakov, the ladder of Jacob, and it has 10 beautiful steps. And we're going to ascend the steps each on our own. I'll allow each of you to do it at your own pace. And as we ascend the steps, we will say each number 3 times, like 1, 1, 1. And after you say the number, feel yourself moving up the ladder, elevating yourself. Okay? So when you're ready, we'll go ahead and begin with 1. And if you get to the top before, which is 10, before the others, you can just go ahead and keep climbing to 11. And elevate. And as you reach the top, you'll feel the light around you of the Shekhinah, of the feminine aspect, of Hashem, or Source, or God, Creator, whatever is your name. And even if you haven't made it all the way to the top, you can access the light now. Just feel the light around you. Feel it surround you. And now I'm going to ask you to remember a time when you experienced great love in your life. A moment in time when you experienced love, either that you felt for another or that they felt for you. Take a few seconds to come up with a memory of love. And if you have more than one memory, that's okay too. Great. So now I'm going to ask you to take that memory of an experience of great love and put it on a video screen in front of you. And when you're ready, go ahead and run that memory on the video screen from beginning to end. And fill the memory with all the color, all the sights and sounds, touch and taste that happened at that time. Allow yourself to experience this moment fully and really feel the love. And when you get to the end of the moment, you can rewind and show it again. Run it again. This experience of love, tremendous love that you experience from someone or that you felt for someone in all its color, all its radiance, all its beauty, from beginning to end. Great. And now I'm going to ask you to remember a moment in your life when you experienced a moment of holiness or transcendence. It could have been in a meditation. It could have been at a holy site, a sacred site. It could have been when you were around someone you considered holy or sacred. Take a couple of seconds and come up with this memory. And when you're ready, go ahead and put this memory on the video screen in front of you. Great. And run the memory from beginning to end with the colors and the sounds, with the feeling that you had at that time when you experienced a holy or transcendent moment in your life. And when you come to the end of the moment, go ahead and rewind it and run it again with even more power, brighter colors, more intense feeling. All the sights and sounds that occurred at that time. And now I'm going to ask you to remember a moment in your life when you experienced awe. It could have been being out on the desert and looking up at the stars and seeing thousands of them. It could have been at an ocean, watching the power of it, or any experience of awe that you can think of, a moment which was bigger than yourself. And when you have that moment of awe, go ahead and put that moment on the video screen and run it with all the power, with all the beauty, with the colors, the sounds, the feelings that you had at that time. Run it from beginning to end. And when you come to the end of it, you can just rewind and run it again with even more power, even more details, more color. And now go back to your memory of love and run that from beginning to end. Stay with it a few seconds, maybe 5 or 6 seconds. Really feel it. And then move to holiness and run the moment again from beginning to end. And then awe, beginning to end. And now love, rewind and play. Holiness. Play and rewind and play. And awe. And keep cycling. Love, holiness, awe. Love, holiness, awe. Spending just a few seconds on the memory until you begin to see the connections between them. Until you begin to see the love and holiness, and the holiness and awe, the awe and love. Keep cycling. Recognize that they are all connected, that they are all part, different flavors of a part of the gifts that Hashem, your God, Source, Creator, has given to you in your life. Gifts that are like a kiss. To let yourself experience that kiss. And now just experience the light coming washing down, swirling around you like a waterfall. As you sit in the middle of this light, it swirls around you, this light which is from your source, from Hashem, or God, or Creator. Whatever is your word, it's all the same. And feel the light surrounding you, whirling around you like a huge, beautiful waterfall of pristine, white light. And now this beautiful light enters through the top of your head and fills your head, clearing and cleaning out whatever is in your head, whatever thoughts are in your head that no longer serve you. Any negative feelings that don't serve you anymore. Any old experiences that come back to haunt you sometimes. You can be released now in this light. They can actually melt away in this light. And let the light move down into your heart. And again, clean and clear your heart. Clear it of any negative emotions, any trauma. Experience the healing quality of this beautiful white light. As it continues to flow through you and around you. And if you wish, you can connect to a tzaddik or a tzaddiket, a holy person, a holy wise person. You could connect to Avraham, Isaac, Jacob, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Esther, Devorah, a teacher from more current times like the Baal Shem Tov or the Lubavitcher Rebbe, the Vilna Gaon, anyone that you consider a great, wise, and holy person. And you can ask this person for help. You can connect to them by thinking about what it is about them that inspires you, that uplifts you. And allow yourself to connect to that aspect of this wise person, this tzaddik. And ask this being for help in whatever it is that you need now in your life. Or you can ask for a message. Whatever message does this being have for you now that will help you in your life right now? And know that the power of this being comes only from Source, only from Hashem. And take a moment for receiving a message, or you can also use it for a moment of personal prayer directly to Source. Ask for what it is you need, or ask for a blessing, or ask for a healing. All things are possible here in the light of the Shekhinah. And when you've received whichever light it is that you've received, choose to connect and share this light, share this wisdom, share this blessing with all of the group members that are present, and with all of the group members that will watch this in the future. Just give your light and receive theirs, back and forth. Give and receive the light that you've experienced here today. And on the count of 3, choose and believe that the light is even stronger now. 1, 2, 3. And strengthen the light. Strengthen the giving and the receiving of this light. Take it inside you and share it from you. Beautiful. And now we're going to begin our descent down the ladder of 10 beautiful steps. Beginning with Keter. Keter, the crown, which is step number 10. And I'll say a few holy names as you descend. Yud and He, Vav and He. 9. Yud Kametz, He Kametz, Vav Kametz and He Kametz. Yud Kametz, He Kametz, Vav Kametz and He Kametz. 8, 7, 6, 5. Yud, He, Vav and He. 4, 3, 2. And just before you step on the last step, feel yourself begin to come back into the room. Feel the energy filling your body with beautiful light. It will stay with you today, maybe even beyond today. And 1. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So I would love for you to unmute everyone, and I would love some feedback. Anyone? They're still muted. Or maybe just, I don't know, raise your hand or something.
I actually fell asleep.
Ah.
Wonderful. And I say this was despite my neighbor's gardener outside making a racket. So what could happen if there was no racket? It's wonderful. Really amazing. Thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'd love to.
And I'm sure that you heard whatever you needed to hear.
I guess
even
I
though
must
you
have.
fell asleep.
Yeah, literally. Thank you. That was wonderful. How do we hear you again?
Well, I'll start getting myself out, or?
Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be lovely to have a recording.
There is going to be a recording, right, Guna? I think they made a recording.
God willing.
God willing, there was a recording.
Meira, this was beyond. I do a meditation every morning. This was, thank you.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Wow.
This was something different, something special. I've never had a meditation like this, and really felt my whole heart and being in it. Thank you, Meira.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's such powerful work, and I'm so thrilled to be part of it now. I'm still a beginner.
Really?
You've got something.
Yeah, Meira.
Yes.
So I do a lot of, Phyllis Krug, yeah, I do a lot of mind body work and meditation.
Yes.
It's very powerful, and you're inviting people to share it around, because in reality, all the energies are shared. So it's an issue of consciousness. So people usually turn in the breathing and just experience in,
Right.
and to let it go out makes it so powerful, and it just sends it really all the way out. So what a beautiful experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Phyllis.
Thank you.
I have to say that when I was breathing out, I run out of breath.
Yes.
I can breathe in okay, and breathing out, I can't hold it.
Yeah, I know it's a bit of a challenge, but you can always just keep breathing. Should have told you that.
Thank you.
Very good, Meira. I like to shower.
You like to shower?
Yeah,
Thank you, Belle.
that was good.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. The shower is very special. Waterfall of light. Beautiful.
And sharing the energy, that I've never done before. That really
And I have to tell you, they all come from Jewish tradition. All of these things that I taught today, come from the Jewish tradition, but they are usable by anyone. Our goal is to raise the consciousness of the whole planet, from the Jewish sources, and it's very exciting part of it.
Where are you living?
I am living in Israel, in Efrat, which is just outside of Jerusalem.
Oh, I know. I try and support a charity there.
You tried to what?
Try to support a charity called Efrat.
Oh yeah, I think that's not located here. That is a different charity, but I know it. Okay. Anyone else have feedback?
I wanted to say that I don't really meditate, and going up a ladder, first having all of the malachim around me, that was so powerful. That was like, wow. It was like, I felt so safe.
Yes,
and
that's my intention.
And then when I felt very safe. And I think that in these days, we're looking for something to make us safe, keep us safe. I felt that really calmed me. No, I'm not stressed out or anything, but it really felt good. That was a good place to be.
Great. So if people are interested in continuing on some basis, maybe I'll start doing something on Zoom. I don't know. I haven't, this is, you know, truth in advertising. This is the first time I've done one publicly.
Yes.
So I'm very excited that the feedback is so good.
Well, we're honored.
Let me know, or let Ginat know, and she'll, you know, connect you to me, and we can continue on some basis, on Zoom or whatever. Anyhow, I'm honored, and I thank you very much.
Thank you, Meira.
Meira.